Hello guys, welcome to my channel, Riding Solo. I'm your host, Dion, and this channel is going to be focused on new riders and their experience and progress in learning how to ride, and also for any moto enthusiast that loves motorcycles. So with that being said, let's swing a leg over two wheels and go for a ride. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel, Riding Solo. I'm your host, Dion, and today we're going to be talking about my new series of the Let's Talk About It. So today on Let's Talk About It, we're going to be talking about the Kawasaki Z1100. So I want to talk about this bike because I think it's going to be a really amazing bike. It's going to be class leading. It's going to be just absolutely amazing, and everybody is excited about this bike, which they should. I just wrote, let me make sure I'm recording. Yep. I just wrote the Z900, and let me tell you, if the Z1100 is anything like the Z900, it's going to be an amazing bike. That bike has, you know, so many bells and whistles. You know, it's just really crazy. A six-axis IMU, you know, stainless steel braided brake lines, Öhlins rear shock. I mean, cruise control. I mean, it's got the works. So I'm really excited about the Z1100. So they had, I'm a little late to the party, but they had announced it a few weeks ago. But I'm just now talking about it. But I'm excited about it because it's going to be a little bit more than the Z900 as far as like power goes. I think the Z900 makes 120 horsepower, and the new Z1100 is going to be making 134 horsepower. So good upgrade in power, which is really good. You know, you can never go wrong with more power. And like I said, everybody's excited about this bike, and so am I. I can't wait to we're in a beautiful Kirkland, Washington today, guys. Look at that beautiful view. Man, it's pretty down here, dude. I can't wait to get my hands on it. That way I can review it for you guys. So whenever they start releasing the 2026 models, I'm gonna see if I can get a Z1100 and review it for you guys and tell you my thoughts and tell you how it differs from the Z900. But like I said, the Z1100 is going to be priced at about $14,999. So essentially $15,000, right? And like I said, you're going to be getting that power bump and horsepower to 134, which is really good. And like I said, it's going to be really, really a beautiful bike. The competition, I think, is the main competition to the Z1100. I think it's going to be the Honda CB1000 Hornet SP, right? So everybody has been in love with the Hornet, you know, SP, because you're getting essentially, honestly, to tell you the truth, I saw a side-by-side video. Look at that view right there, guys. Oh man, that's a beautiful view. Kirkland, Washington right there. It's beautiful, but it's cold. It's like 40 degrees today. But I'm out here trying to review for you guys and get some content for you guys. So with that being said, let's get back on topic here. The CB1000 Hornet SP is going to be making about 155 horsepower, guys. That is substantially more than the Z1100. Like I said, I think these bikes are going to be evenly, you know, competitive, because they look identical, dude. I mean, they look almost identical. But like I said, that Honda CB1000 Hornet SP is going to be making 155 horsepower. So that's like 20 more horsepower than the Z1100. Not only is it man, I gotta enjoy that view, guys. Man, not only is it gonna be making more horsepower, the Hornet is gonna be substantially cheaper than the Z1100. I mean, substantially. We're talking about a difference of, I think the Z1100 is gonna be about, I mean, I love those trees. They're really beautiful. The Z1100 is gonna be $14,000, and the Hornet is $10,000. So that's like a $5,000 difference. You know, I think the Hornet's $10,000, and the Z1100 is $11,999. So that's a difference in essentially $5,000, guys, right? So when it comes down to it, what I think is going to happen, I think that people that are cross shopping these two bikes are gonna maybe end up buying, unless you're like a Kawasaki fan like me. You know, I would probably buy the Z900 the Z1100, just for the simple fact of, you know, I'm comfortable with Kawasaki. I love Kawasaki. I know the bike is gonna be easy to ride. You know, I know it's gonna be reliable, but you're also gonna get the that same thing with the Honda. I mean, you're gonna get the same reliability with the Honda engine. So all those Japanese bikes like that, the Suzuki, the Honda, the Yamaha, the Kawasaki, all these bikes are gonna be similar when it comes to reliability, price, performance, all the options. You know, it's gonna be similar. It's gonna have a similar feel. I think the Yamahas are gonna probably ride a little bit different. They tend to ride different than the rest of the Japanese bikes, but you have to depend on whether or not that price difference is going to make a big difference for you, for that 155 horsepower versus 134 horsepower. Some people, the horsepower matters. I can't say it any better than that. The horsepower matters. You know, they look at it as like, oh, we want the horsepower, but I can say this, guys, horsepower isn't everything. The feel of the bike is gonna be everything. The power to weight ratio. You know, some bikes have more power, but they might feel heavier or not as nimble in the corners. That extra horsepower might be a lot to deal with. Let me open my visor, guys. Let me get some cool air here. That extra horsepower between 135 to 155 is gonna be, that's substantial, guys. So, you know, you might go from being able to ride the Z1100 that's making 20 horsepower less to want to go up to maybe like the Hornet, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh crap, it's got too much power for me. So I think if you're cross shopping these two bikes, I would probably recommend you know, maybe test riding them both, see how you like it, and then kind of make your decision, because these bikes are too close in competition to not look at both of them. But like I said, I love Kawasaki, but at the same time, I'm also budget conscious, right? Let me close my visor. I'm budget conscious, right? So if I could save, I know how I am. If I could save $4,000 or $5,000, and I'm essentially getting the same thing, maybe possibly more, I don't know, man. It's gonna be a close call, man. As far as these two go, these two competitors, because their price different, the horsepower different, but they look the same, and a few other options are kind of the same. So, with that being said, I'll leave that up to you guys. Put in the comment section below, which one would you choose? Would you choose the Z1100? Would you choose the CB1000 Hornet SP? And if you do, why? So we're gonna end this video here. Today's conversation of let's talk about it, and let me know what you guys think about the Z1100 and the Hornet SP. Thanks for tuning in to Riding Solo. I'm your host, Dion, and see you in another video.